the time.
So ready to go, facing Daza, the center fielder. First ball swinging, and it's fouled out of play for a strike. The sky is totally dark when the first pitch comes. Daza looks at a curveball for a strike.
Clayton
They have just had a very, very down year. And Daza lines one into center for a base hit. Two-strike hit for Jonathan Daza. That they're in, they begin the night 43 games out of first place and in dead last in the National League West. 0-1 pitch to him. 1 ball, 1 strike to Iglesias.
does the guiding.
Iglesias took over at shortstop after the Rockies lost Trevor. That Story, one of the more high-profile ones last year. He ends up signing with Boston, and then just hasn't had the tools to work with. When they were both in San Diego, and Black was the manager and Dave was the bench coach. Down to third. Max to second, 1. Lets the turn. Will settle in and face Ryan McMahon, the third baseman.
3 for 3.
For the Rockies, one of the few hitters who have been. He and the guy on deck, C.J. Cron, with runners in scoring position.
They've lost 5 in a row. They got swept by the
entire season with runners in scoring position. McMahon goes down looking in his first ever at bat. Area restaurants. C.J. Cron, the batter. Rockies' leading run producer, 100 him last year. They really didn't know what they had. Thought they had a pretty good player. Could have been a reclamation project, but then he just took off. And so now this year they had some expectations for him, and he's got over 100 RBIs, and again, an all
winning formula.
2-1. In the air to right and shallow. In comes Mookie. Still sprinting. Got it. Brendan Rodgers, the second baseman, now up. Kershaw starts him with a strike.
With Clayton's fastball.
Line shot to left, and that's going to drop in front of Taylor. Keeps it in front of him and holds Rodgers to a single. He's again one of the younger players. We saw him make a nice defensive play on Trey Turner. And
we'll see if the down and in slider from Clayton gets a swing and miss.
Down the line, hooking foul.
Pull that slider.
That one is flared to right and on the line, a fair ball. Rockies now facing Elias Diaz, the catcher. Gets a strike in on him. 0-1. Runners off second and third, 1 out in the 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Our math's a little off on the first pitch strikes because it's
2 ball, 1 strike pitch. And that misses outside. 3-1. And it's fouled off in a 3-2 count. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
That's next level.
319 hitter in the minor leagues this year. And for Tovar.
Be out there every day. You have found something.
To right field, and Betts has it corralled. Kershaw starts the third, working on Michael Toglia.
Stopped the presses. He threw a first pitch ball.
Former UCLA Bruin earlier in the game. He went after a foul ball, went into the seats down the right field line. The streak of first pitch strikes. And that batter was Albert Pujols in the first inning. He's here, I would say, to say the least. 1-2. That just misses outside. Not by much, but just enough. So now he's got 13 to catch the Babe. Payoff pitch. And it's in the dirt, and Kershaw's walked him. He tries to bunt, fouls it back.
Clayton's had an amazing year. Daza was fortunate.
0-1, wave and a miss. Yeah, totally off of first base. Kershaw ready. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Trey with it. Flips to Lux. One on to first. He hit into an around the horn double play in the first inning. Well, it's your most important start maybe because it's like a regular start. Because you know your last one's going to be shorter. It's just more getting you
less work. It's very interesting. Yeah, sometimes it would be like a 3-inning start, your very last one.
1-2 to Iglesias. That one is cracked to the opposite field. A little flare is in there for a hit. 10. Punched out looking in the first, and he'll take ball 1 here. One and one now to McMahon. And we figure it could be Julio or in the air to center. Bellinger will line it up. 2 down. Those in the division series, then it would more than likely end up being a piggyback type situation, you'd think. Sort of the way they used him yesterday. 0-1, little flare, and Lux on the run. And Gavin will get there. 1-0 Dodgers, top of the 4th inning. Kershaw delivering to Brendan Rodgers, ball 1.
Rockies have never had a 6-game series.
2-1. Now it's 2-2. What do you remember about it?
It was Rick Krajewski. I tried to erase those outings, but so nicely reminded me. I think Centre Sheraton that we used to stay at.
Walk up high.
You take them heads to keep bringing them in.
That's a shot right to Muncy. Or bluff throw to first. Rod.
Brag about the artificial surfaces being very true hops, but no, they were not true at all. Padding would wear out.
It's not so bad either. 0-1 is hit high in the air to left, and it'll be playable for Taylor. That's the second out. He has issued over his previous 4 starts combined. It covers 25 innings. We told you Houston lost to Tampa Bay, so haven't clinched yet. And Toronto has.
Outstanding block right there from
2 balls, 2 strikes to Tovar. We'll get another. Playing not very good baseball, and they were postponed against Washington. There's a bouncer to Lux. He'll throw on to first in time to get Tovar.
A much bigger lead.
Facing Michael Toglia.
Hopefully the first pitch feels good, but it's those first 2 or 3 when you come out to warm up that you take it easy on, and then you start to go after it in your next 4 or 5.
Speed got on and missed. He struck him out. That was a 1 for 2. 4 runs or more. And think of this. His record 7-10. Ground ball left side. Backhanded by Turner. Long throw to get him. Kershaw to face Jose Iglesias. Pitch outside for a ball. National League getting better than 6.7 runs a game on average coming in. Now he's got 9. Two strikes.
Has been at his best. And could have shared some of those runs with the rest of the starting and the offense, scoring him a lot of runs.
Got him. That is hung on to by.
Hey, he would be out there, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what he said today. If postseason game, Justin would play, but you know, the rest of the night off. And McMahon hits a slow ground ball to Turner, who one-hands it. Based on performances, who's going to end up on the playoff roster? Anybody who's on the bubble.
It's an upside down spring.
Turner with it again on a hard ground ball. Plenty of time. Slings it to Vargas. Second baseman Brendan Rodgers takes ball one.
Abbreviated start in his next one. Well, he's pushing the limit with 81 pitches and throwing the ball really well. They had traffic in the first 3 innings. Is just waiting to take the mound again with the long delays as the offense.
The end of left field on a base hit. If that will occur. Sharp takes ball one. Rodgers aboard with a 2-out single here in the 6th. Sharp now 1-1. He's 1 strike away from getting Bouchard. Up in the air, the shallow left down the line. Taylor will make the catch.